Has someone you love started to change in small but worrying ways over the past year? Many people think that death in old age happens suddenly. But the truth is, the body often gives quiet signs, months, sometimes even a year, before the end comes. The problem is, these signs are easy to miss. They can seem small at first. It's only later, looking back, that families realize the clues were there all along. But by then, it's often too late to prepare or to make the most of the time left. This video will help you spot 5 signs that often appear about a year before an older person passes away. Some might seem like normal aging, while others might look minor but actually mean the body is slowing down. If you notice these changes early, you can give better care, make time for special moments, and make sure your loved one's final months are full of comfort and peace. So stay with us to the end. These signs can help you prepare emotionally and practically for what's coming. When you understand what's happening, you won't be caught off guard. You'll be ready to make the time left truly matter. Let's begin. Weight loss without trying. One of the first signs that someone might be nearing the end of life is losing weight without meaning to. You might notice their clothes look looser or that they don't eat as much as before. Some families think this is just normal aging, but it's often a warning. Losing weight like this means the body isn't getting enough nutrients. Muscles shrink, energy drops, and the immune system gets weaker. The body might not digest food well anymore, or it may stop using protein properly, which causes the muscles to waste away. This loss of strength makes it harder to move and increases the risk of falls and infections. It can also be caused by health problems like cancer, heart failure, kidney disease, or even depression and memory loss. These conditions may have started long before the person looked sick. Families may try to fix it by offering favorite foods or shakes to help them gain weight. But if the weight keeps dropping, it's not just about food. The body might be preparing for the final phase. In this case, smaller, easy-to-eat meals and staying hydrated can help more than pushing big meals. If your loved one is losing weight, eating less, or feeling weaker, pay attention. It's not just a physical change. It's the body sending a message. And understanding that message can help you care with more compassion and use the time left in the most meaningful way. Extreme tiredness. Another sign is deep, constant tiredness. This isn't just feeling sleepy after a long day. It's a kind of tired that doesn't go away, even after rest. Things that used to be easy, getting out of bed, walking to the kitchen, or having a chat, start feeling too hard. This is the body's way of saving energy. As the organs slow down, the heart pumps less strongly, and muscles don't get as much oxygen. The person might start sleeping more during the day, or feel fine one moment and completely drained the next. This tiredness also affects how they feel. They may get frustrated, feel embarrassed, or pull away from family and friends, not because they don't care, but because they're just too tired. This can lead to loneliness and faster decline. If someone you love is always tired and doesn't feel better with rest, take it seriously. Don't push them to be more active. Instead, help them feel as comfortable as possible. This is the time for gentle care, quiet talks, and moments of peace. What matters most is not what they do, but that they feel loved, safe, and supported. If you've made it this far, and this message is helping you, please leave a comment saying, "I'm here." And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Changes in thinking and memory. Another thing that often changes is how the person thinks and connects with others. Someone who used to be sharp and alert may start forgetting things more often, repeating themselves, or getting confused, even in familiar places. This can happen months before the end of life. The brain, like every other part of the body, needs oxygen and nutrients. When blood flow slows down, the brain doesn't work as well. The person might seem confused, forget names, or have trouble understanding conversations. Sometimes they seem clear one moment and lost the next. They may also pull back emotionally. They talk less, stop joining in with others, or spend long periods in silence. It's not that they don't care, it's that the brain just can't process as it used to. Some become more anxious or irritable. Others become very quiet or seem not to care anymore. These are signs that the brain is changing as the body gets weaker. For families, this can be especially hard. It feels like losing someone before they're truly gone. But try not to take it personally. Meet them where they are. Speak gently. Offer comfort. And remember, they might not always respond, but they can still feel your love. Getting sick more often. Another common sign is getting sick more easily. Maybe your loved one starts catching every cold or flu. Small infections take longer to heal. Even cuts and bruises seem to take forever to go away. This is because the immune system, the body's defense, is getting weaker. Illnesses like pneumonia, urinary tract infections, or skin infections become more common. They may also be harder to treat. You might notice that medicine doesn't work as well, or that it takes much longer for them to feel better. This means the body is losing its ability to fight back and heal. These aren't just random health problems. They're often signs that the body is slowly shutting down. If you see this happening again and again, it's time to start thinking about comfort and care, not just cures. Pulling away from life. One of the final signs is pulling away. From routines, from relationships, from the world. You might notice your loved one doesn't want to go out anymore. They might stop doing hobbies, stop watching their favorite shows, or even stop wanting to talk. This withdrawal can happen quietly. They may sleep more, speak less, and spend more time alone. It might look like depression, but it's often the body and mind preparing to let go. Sometimes people in their final stage of life even seem at peace. They're not afraid, they're just ready. And that's something to honor. If someone you love is pulling away, try not to force them back into old habits. Just be there. Sit with them. Hold their hand. Let them know they're not alone. Because even when words fade, love still speaks.